This is Joni from Fox and Socks Nursery. I added another layer of brown, and then I went back through with the brown tone and added Flesh 03 to make it darker, and I went over the creases, which, yeah, you can't really tell, but at least I tried. And I'll just have to keep building those up. But right now, I'm going to do a yellow layer all over the baby. So I've got my Genesis here that's thinner. My yellow, you see I use it quite a bit. My yellow here. You don't want to get it too concentrated because yellow tends to leave deposits, like pretty pronounced deposits in certain spots. So I want to be careful with that. Okay. I don't know if you can see, but it's going to need more. There you go. Can you see it running down? That's how you want it. Okay. And I've got my sponge. Oh, in case you guys are wondering, I keep all my paints in a little storage box I got at Walmart in the craft section, which is pretty cool. The only thing is you can't leave the paint sitting in the middle because it folds down. But as far as display, you can arrange them all that way. I like my reds, since I use them a lot, I like my reds in the middle. And then the bigger ones are below. I've got some empty jars in here too, and then my primaries are up at the top. That's how I do that. And one of my overhead lights quit on me, so that was fun. I'll probably have to replace it. Okay, so I've got my wedge. I don't want to use a torn. I want to use the flat. This is how I do my all my washes. I use the flat. The only time I rip off the top is when I do varnish, because I want texture. Squeeze it. Get that paint down in there. Okay. I'm gonna start here. Let me readjust this thing here. Pull it up out of the way. There we go. Maybe you won't be bumping my hand. So you're gonna do the whole baby. And the beautiful thing with washes is it adds dimension, and you do them thin enough that you think that it wouldn't make a difference, but it does. But you want to build up layers, so take your time. Certainly easier than doing the brown. And I'm going to get my dry mop. This one that I bought the other day. It come with the other one. It's pretty cool. It's a little set in Walgreens. It worked beautifully for creases on that brown layer. Okay. And I want to put it everywhere. You can tell it's quite wet looking. I used to not like using the yellow because it leaves deposits. Like you'll have big chunks where it shows big globs of yellow, like really highly concentrated. So be aware of that. But I used to not like it at all. I do now. It really does make quite a bit of a difference, even if you can't see it on camera. I couldn't remember if I did that ear or not. It's okay. Doesn't hurt to go over it again. My dog found her squeaky toy. That's what you hear in the back. You see some streaks left over from not getting the brown pounced very well, but at least it's on the scalp, so it won't be quite as noticeable. I'll have to be more vigilant to make sure. Yeah, you can definitely see. Okay. I feel like I'm stalling. Like I don't want to do some of the other parts again and again, like the lips. And I still need to tip the nails. We're going to do everything, even the soles and the palms. And I need to reblush. I was thinking about putting another brown coat on her, but I'm not quite sure. I did want her dark to start with, but I like the biracial color I have on her too. And I like this color too. I don't know about you guys, but I always change my mind. And I'm like, oh, let's go darker. Oh, let's go darker. I don't know if anybody else feels that need to. But yeah. Stir it up real well. Notice I'm barely putting any pressure on it. Okay. All the way. I wasn't going to do any videos, but then I decided to go ahead and do a couple. This is Sunday, and this is day 11, I think, on her. I've been splitting my time between her and America's, so I'm not working on her as often as I was. Some pretty golden color on there. Sunshine yellow is my favorite color. And if you put it with gray, it's like the best. I love gray too. Gray's really not a color, is it? It's more like a monotone. I do like gray, but yellow is my favorite color. Although for dolls, it's red. I like red mixed with just about everything when I'm painting a baby. Any kind of red. Genesis red, mixing my own, making colors like pomegranate and cardinal, and like a rose wine. I can do pomegranate. Can do like a garnet, or gosh, what's the one that starts with, yeah, garnet red and cabernet and all them reds. I love those. And then the red purples, like those too. But all those make excellent washes. Now I'm only going to do one layer of this, so this video won't be super long. Make sure I get all of it. In your fingers. She got lots of little crevices, didn't she? I don't know, did I do the other hand? I don't think I did the other hand. Not very well anyway. I'll have to go back over it just a second. I don't think I did the fingers very well. I get too busy talking. Golden yellow, sunshine. Okay, so I'm gonna mop it out. Okay, go between those fingers. Alright. I'm gonna look at the other hand. I sort of skipped over it super duper fast. I want to make sure I didn't let it sit and pool. Okay. This is going to dry. And then I'm going to stick it in the oven. And then the next video I will be probably adding more chocolate. I decided I'm going to go for it. Add more chocolate. Okay. That's it.